Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I thought I'd take a look at an omnibus that's it's been out of print for a few years, but I managed to get a hold of it, to get a copy of it for myself, because I'd wanted a copy, but never managed to get one when it was first published. This is Miss Marvel. Now, for those of a younger generation, this is not the Miss Marvel that you're used to now. The Miss Marvel Kamala Khan character is who Miss Marvel is today, but back in my day, when I was a child of the 70s, teenager of the 80s, Carol Danvers was Miss Marvel. And this is her. They gave her her own title, and she had a little bit of a run there for a while. So let's take a look at it. Here's the cover. Here's the spine. And here's the back. Here's everything that's included. It retailed for $100 back when it was first printed in 2018. Like I said, it is out of print, but you can still find it in the collector's market. I found one fairly easily, and the price wasn't too out of sight for me, so I bid and I purchased a copy, so I'm happy. And we start. Chris Claremont is the main writer. There were other writers, of course, as you can see. Some very famous people like Jerry Conway, Jim Shooter, George Perez, Dave Michelini. Lots of different artists. John Buscema, Keith Pollard, Sal Buscema, John Byrne, Carmen Infantino, Howard Chaykin, Frank Miller, George Perez. Again, lots of famous people. The issues start with the first issue in 1977 and goes all the way to 1986. Jerry Conway did an opening here. And here is the first key issue, Miss Marvel #1. And Jerry Conway conceived, wrote, and edited Miss Marvel. So we got Jerry to thank. As you can see here, she's fighting the Scorpion, one of Spider-Man's villains. Get the letter pages in there. And this is her origin story. And yes, it does have to do with the Kree. The art is very much of its time. It's very 1970s, but that's my era. And this is my Miss Marvel, so I'm quite happy. I've got the Vision. MODOK. It's funny to see MODOK. Did anybody see MODOK in Ant-Man? That was pretty silly. But it was kind of cool seeing MODOK. How sad for Conan the Barbarian. More fighting MODOK. Comics were only 30 cents back then. Can you imagine? Spider-Man makes an appearance. I like Miss Marvel. If I offend anybody, I apologize. I don't care for the current Miss Marvel, but the current Miss Marvel is also not aimed at my generation and my demographic, so I think that's fair enough. She guest stars in The Defenders, 57. Oh, Hellcat. And AIM. Got an AIM minion there. And Miss Marvel had her own share of supervillains to fight. Tiger Shark, one of them here. The Avengers. And we get to meet Mystique. Mystique, a very early appearance of Mystique, maybe even the first, I think. I'm not sure. You X-Men fans out there, when did Mystique first appear? But this is certainly an early appearance given the time period. There's Captain Marvel. And then Miss Marvel's had to change a costume. And I get to meet Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. Chris Claremont took over a lot of the writing, and Chris is always good. Marvel team up, Spider-Man Spider-Man and Miss Marvel. I always like the Marvel team up series as well. Marvel 2-in-1 featuring The Thing, which is basically Marvel team up with The Thing instead of Spider-Man. Got Marvel's superheroes from 1992, so we actually went past 1986. Marvel Superheroes 80-page fall special. Marvel's 30th anniversary. I think this is a good book. I think if you're a fan of the old Miss Marvel, here we go, double-sized issue, Avengers 200. You'll like this. If you like the Avengers, you like the X-Men, you like Spider-Man, here's a key issue. I think this was the first appearance of Rogue, am I correct? Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody. See, do we have any extras? There are some extras in here. There's some original artwork. And that's about it. Trade paperback. No, this is an omnibus hardcover. So just kind of a short little review here. I just wanted to show you what it was like, let you see the artwork. I like it. It's something that I would recommend if you're interested in the origins of Miss Marvel, if you're interested in the origins of Carol Danvers. Maybe you've seen the Marvel MCU movie Captain Marvel and you wanted to know more about Carol Danvers. This is a good place to start. This is the classic era. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you again real soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.